Greetings. Today is Wednesday. I think it's July 23rd. And I had scheduled a delivery today of 25 sheets of my 3/4 inch, 4x8 sheet tongue and groove flooring. And of course, we're having monster rains out here. So the truck came and it had my 25 sheets on it, but it was not weather wrapped. And yesterday I talked to 3 times. I talked to people at Home Depot and says, hey, this is sucky weather out here. So this is not something that's to be exposed to weather. So please weather wrap it. And everybody said, yeah, we're going to do that. We'll do that. And they got here. So wasn't, so I declined it. And so they're going to try it again tomorrow and hopefully get it right this time. So what I'm doing to fill in the time is there's a wall on my long, narrow annex. It's a 9'10" wall, and it'll take a ledger board. I did get my joist hangers for that yesterday or Monday. So so I'm filling in this wall, and it's when I put it in, I'll show you what I've got. So the verticals are number 5. So they're like 5/8 inch diameter rebar. And you can look back on the video, but it's something they're set in the concrete. They're set down, I think, 7 or 10 inches, and then elbowed across and tied into my rebar there. And this is kind of a sloppy pour, but this is going to be, filled in anyway. So I didn't want to make it, I didn't spend a lot of time making it straight and flat and normal like that. It's all going to be covered in. So what'll happen here is these are 6 inches on center, and they're asking for number 5. Well, I don't have enough number 5. This is what I've got for 5. These are 20-foot lengths. And so I'm going to use probably like, this wall is going to be 9 foot, 6 inches tall as far as a rebar is concerned. It'll be 9 foot, 10 inches tall when it's poured with the concrete. So I took a piece of number 4 just for my measurements, and overlap on rebar per the ASTM is 40 times the bar diameter, which comes out to 25 inches. Well, I went 30 for this, so I'm doing 30. And so there, and these are not exactly, you'll look down, they're not exactly all the same heights. So I picked a point. I'm going to make them 40 inches. So I just took and marked a little off there, but that piece of number 4, then I went up and marked where 9.6 is. This is a full 20 foot, or maybe it's a 12 foot piece, I don't remember. And I just took it up there, and it's probably, I don't know if I can see the mark from here or not. That, yeah, there it is. So if you look, see, this will zero in on that. Somewhere up there, anyway, is my 9'6" mark with its tall. So anyways, that's just something I did, so not end up butchering a piece of, with a few pieces. I think I have 8 pieces. So these are 2 number 4s. Oops. Which are more than equivalent. So this is an inch. So these are 1/2 inch. 2 times 2 is an inch. These are 5/8. So 2 of these will more than make up for one of these guys. So what I'm doing, and I have probably 2 whole bundles of number 4 left. So I'm just taking, and I'm going through, and these are, instead of being 6 on center, 6 inches on center like my verticals, my horizontals are going to be 12 inches on center, which just so happens to be what my first layer was. So these all these saddles on the steel are 12 inches, so there's 12 inches, so they just go right along with, that's my measurement mark. And then also the vertical number 5s will be 12 inches on center, so, you know, 1 foot, 2 foot, so I'm skipping my 6 foot, so I'll have enough number 5 to do my verticals on that. And then I'm going to eat up a bunch of this number 4 by going all the way up to 9'6" for my horizontals on that. And that's just what I'm doing today to fill in some time, since I can't really do much with it. And I wouldn't be doing it anyway. Starting to lay in my floor, because look at the sky. I mean, let me see here. Put it this way. And we're already starting to have rumblings of thunder, which would be the end of my work period until it stops. And usually it'll, you know, it's about 1 o'clock. Usually it'll pour ass rain down for a couple of hours, and then it'll stop and the sun will shine. So I'll probably call it quits on this, what I'm doing right now, and have my lunch. And then if it doesn't rain, I'll go back to doing what I'm doing. I'll start doing my verticals. I've got as many horizontals in as I can put in right now. So that's my day. I'm sure everybody else is having a lot more fun than I am. But this will be something that'll be here long after I'm gone. And hopefully my grandkids will keep it. We'll see what happens. Okay. Have a good hump day.